at first the Black Manosphere was supposed to be black men to finally speak the truth. And I viewed it like the digital barbershop. That's what I always told y'all. I'm bringing y'all a digital barbershop. It morphed into this BS. You know, I watch dudes literally not support black men, actually tear down black men to uplift a white woman. That was the that's what I was like, hold on, man, this is just getting retarded. Like this white woman just saying everything we've been saying for 10 years. Then I'm watching it slowly drift into white supremacy. Now it's drifting into flat out racist rhetoric. Rest in peace to Kev, you know. Every dude now is coming out trying to mimic that shit and just leave the magic of what it was. You know? You got dudes literally putting on a suit, playing soft music.
Smooth operator, Big Sarge is a true gentleman.
Yo!
Every move he makes, he's got constant streets on lock.
Yo, fams, what is happening? Listen, I am Big Sarge, the gentleman, Mr. O.M.G. That stands for the older military gentleman. Tell a friend to tell a friend, the gentleman is back at it again. Listen, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. Smash that subscribe button. Shout out to the brother from my city, Minister Jap. As I cover relationship topics, the red pill has been coming up. Just so people understand, he is an OG on YouTube itself. 10 years, 10 channels. Where I come from, we tend to respect OGs. So I'm pretty sure what he has to say has a lot of valuable knowledge to it. He is going to go in a little bit more and explain when he first started in the manosphere / the red pill space, what it was and what it's become now. I'm here because I want you men to have meaningful relationships and I want you women to have meaningful relationships. With nothing else left to say.
Peace. It's your boy Minister Jap, man. You already know, man. We gotta get into this, man. You know, been really looking around, seeing how things is moving and shaking around here, man. It's a real big disappointment, man. You know, the manosphere is over. The red pill is over.
The manosphere is over. The red pill is over. From Minister Jap. Let's listen up to what else Mr. Jap has to say.
There's a bunch of shape-shifting and grifting. And I just want to formally you know, disassociate myself from these different people and the whole entity as a whole, because it's not what it was set out to be.
So, okay, so now he's saying the fact that he's no longer part of this. And as I keep going back to my subscriber who explained to me what the red pill was, because I had no idea. I guess at this point in time, the red pill is no longer what it started at.
You know, this was supposed to be a movement for men with a voice, to talk about what we've been going through, to actually tell our side, you know, for us to finally have a microphone, because women for decades, you know, they had the microphone.
No doubt, he makes sense of what he's saying as far as, you know, the Oprahs, the Ricky Lakes. I get what he's saying as far as the microphone and women.
We didn't have a microphone. You know, we didn't have any way to rebut any of the BS that we was going through as men. And it was also how I viewed it, because I'm 10 years in. We've been doing this for a long time.
10 years, that's a decade. Like I said, this is an OG in the space. Y'all should pay attention and listen.
You know, I done had channels. I'm probably on my 10th channel right now. You know, I done seen them come, seen them go. but it's a lot of shape shifting and grifting going on right now. A lot of things I don't agree with, and y'all keep emailing me, because a lot of these people who started off one way have changed to a whole nother different direction, and they thinking that I'm with that. That's why I came up with my own movement. We got
nice, his own movement. So that means the fact that he's disassociating himself from everything red pill. Because once again, I have no dog in the fight. I'm neither or and none. I just like to cover content that has to deal with relationships. And I know in the relationship space, the red pill keeps coming up. So that's why I keep covering it.
church and it's hashtag TBAS.
Okay, his church movement. Shout out to Minister Jap in the church.
The red pill was supposed to be for enlightened minds,
And that's funny too, because that's exactly what the guy said who explained to me what the red pill is, for enlightened minds when it comes to relationships.
It was supposed to be for, at first the black manosphere was supposed to be for black men to finally speak the truth. And I viewed it like the digital barbershop. That's what I always told you.
Now that's fire right there, the digital barbershop. Because y'all all know when men get together at the barbershop before, no offense ladies, before the single moms start coming in with their kids, we used to speak openly and freely.
I'm bringing y'all a digital barbershop, and it started off like that. It started off well. It was a lot of names. I'm not gonna name a lot of names, but it started off well, and eventually it morphed into this BS. I watch dudes literally not support black men, actually to tear down black men, to uplift a white woman. That was the crazy. That's what I was like. Hold on, man. This.
Oof. Now that's crazy right there. I mean, hold on.
You have disgraced yourself, and you must be punished.
But go ahead, Mr. Jap. Tell us more.
This is getting retarded. Like this white woman just saying everything we've been saying for 10 years.
Now that's crazy right there. For someone to come in a space that was invented for men in the space and to be, one, a different gender, and then two, a different complexion of the people who was in that space talking, and then to have more of a reach per se is insane. We won't say what that's called. But when you live in a certain area and during that time, everything costs little to no money as far as houses, then certain people come in and now the houses become way more expensive. That's what this sounds like, but just on YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? But I see that people are just, how can I say? It's about subscriber supremacy. If you don't got the subscribers, what you saying ain't valid. Then I'm watching it slowly grift into white supremacy.
Now that's crazy.
Now it's drifting into flat out racist Reddit.
Now that's ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure we know who those people are. Who those people are.
You know what I'm saying? And it's getting extreme. And if you want to see these type of extreme things, they're not saying it on YouTube. It's all being said on Rumble and Twitter.
Now I heard those spaces are like the Wild Wild West. Anything goes.
This is where this shit is getting lit on Twitter. And I was just like, this is crazy. And what I noticed after the women who jumped on our movement, that was supposed to be ours, because we couldn't jump on their movement. They jumped on our movement. Soon as it goes dead or the heat is on, they change. They take they subscriber fan base, and now they're doing, other things.
No. They take the money they've made because you gentlemen supported them, and now they run off with the money, subscribers, and go do something different.
Like, hold on, man. So did we as men just pretty much exalt bitches?
It was the short/long con. Get the money, get gone.
With some shit that we created. See, this is what I'm saying. We got too inclusive and not exclusive. You know. Then you know, when Kevin came out, rest in peace to Kev, you know, every dude now is coming out trying to mimic that shit and just leave the magic of what it was.
Yo, we cannot tell no lies. Mr. Samuels, for what he did for his time and his space, absolutely killed it. Come on, we got to be honest about what it really was, how he started and where he ended. But now also, we must be honest. He wasn't the first person in a suit on YouTube talking about relationship stuff. I can pull up an old dude with glasses and a suit on talking about why black women are alone and not married. Over 7 years ago, are black women too masculine for love? Okay, over 7 years ago. Mind you, he's in a suit also. Why are black women fat? Okay, 7 years ago. Black women emasculate men for love. 7 years ago. Being on here in a suit is nothing new. And mind you, no disrespect to Mr. Samuels, but he initially was talking to the men. It wasn't until about 4 or 5 years ago where he was doing the live streams and he was talking about women and bringing women on the shows. So he wasn't the first. Now, he was the most successful at it, absolutely. And he was the first probably to start doing the live streams.
You know, you got dudes literally putting on a suit, playing soft music.
Listen, as much as I would love to think that he was talking about me, I don't have enough subscribers to be on his radar. So I'm pretty sure he's not referring to me. And if he is, hey, that's awesome right there. That means I'm on people's radars that I shouldn't even be on. But go ahead, Mr. Jap. Please continue.
Mimicking the whole Kevin Samuels movement. No creativity, you know, no...
One more time. All right, come on.
Integrity, this shit is just flat out disgusting at this point to watch these type of cats. I scroll through, y'all send me this stuff all the time.
I'm not even mad about that. You are right. It is disgusting. And hold on, wait. Give Hallman one of these.
Fatality.
All right, Mr. Jap, please continue.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing it's a big grift, a big change, and now that it's getting into the white supremacist, racist rhetoric, and like really, and they bringing in the racists, like they bringing in.
Oh, you talking about how people will put Klan hoods on and say the most derogatory things about black Americans? It's okay. Listen, you don't have to name names. I get it, because once again, I've covered the video. So I'll say it for you. Fresh and fit. Now, mind you. My content is not about them per se. It's about relationships. Because I want you all to be able to go out there and find someone. If you want to be a playboy forever, do that then. Absolutely. And I want that for you also.
Like terrorist type of dudes around. I'm like, just because you got subscribers don't mean I need to be talking to you. Men, you know, do a lot of things that's contrary to manhood. You know, when did we start being suckers and start, you know, sitting down with punks and, you know, it just...
Listen, I'm not sure what he's referring to.
I'm like, what anything for a view? Where's the integrity in you, you know? Like, we got dudes coming in that's rapists.
Now that's crazy.
Flat out rapists. We got
That's crazy.
registered sex offenders, all in these spaces doing panels.
I don't know who he's referring to or speaking of. If y'all know who he's talking about in the comment section down below, please let me know.
I literally watched y'all sit down with it's three.
Please, definitely, if there's 3 of them, let me know to make sure the fact that they're on my radar to make sure that I don't do anything with these guys.
Black I ain't gonna say their names because I'm not trying to keep blowing these clowns up, but three dudes I know that's literally registered sex offenders and got the nerve to talk about the game and talk about a nigga like me. I wouldn't even hang with niggas like that. But,
Okay, sound like he got a little bit of beef with him, or they got some beef with him.
but it's getting weird, you know, and I'm a real life person in real life. And I don't understand, like, people got these internet thing kind of messed up and misconstrued.
You know, that's funny. We just had that conversation the other day. Like I told people, a lot of y'all get on here, y'all talk real tough on YouTube. But in real life, you don't have these same conversations. So I can 100% get it.
You know, that registered sex offender thing was just crazy. You know, it's a lot of perverts out here. It's a lot of clown stuff going on. Now, the MANOSPHERE has been put on the terrorist watch list. When I saw that email, I was like, hold on, man.
Now that's crazy. A terrorist watch list for the MANOSPHERE? All right, gentlemen, watch yourselves now. When I say that, what I mean by that is, as far as being on that list, that ain't nothing to play with. Because when them feds come, I see why this is happening. Because it was at first, it was a small thing. Kev, notoriety, took it to another level, but now I can see that. That is 1,000% true. When Mr. Samuels was doing what he was doing, I'm not sure if it was Red Pill, MANOSPHERE, I'm not sure. I just know that I used to catch his live streams here and there where he was talking to women. These women are crazy. They want things that, I know no one likes to hear this, but technically wouldn't qualify for when you're around these kind of men.
Y'all bringing in rapists, y'all bringing in sex offenders, y'all bringing in white supremacists, then y'all just gave the game to a white woman. That was the most offensive thing that I ever seen.
He said, y'all just gave the game to the white woman. I can see that, you know what I mean? Once again, matter of fact, what it's called? It's called gentrification. So pretty much what Minister Jap is saying is that the MANOSPHERE got gentrified.
You know what I'm saying? When I saw that, I was just completely offended. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because the heat that we take for saying what we say, for y'all to just get a game to a white woman, and I was like, hold on, man. And y'all was in abundance of support. When she came out and started doing the racist thing, y'all black men jumped on the bandwagon because y'all were so thirsty for subscribers and still didn't get them shits.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. From what he's saying, that would definitely be a hurt piece. As far as you jumping on someone else's bandwagon for subscribers and it still didn't work out for you, I could see that. I could see why Minister Jap is a little bit upset, especially if he's one of the founders of Black MANOSPHERE Face. Absolutely. I'm not even mad at him.
You know, still trying to help her. It's gonna be okay. You know, y'all sitting around defending that shit. So I was like, niggas don't got integrity. And like I told y'all, every time at the beginning of my shows, I'm here to bring back the order and restore the dignity, you know? Then the tricks started coming in.
Oh, you tricks. Don't worry. I'm gonna hear what he's talking about. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys ever been raised with certain kind of men. Now, mind you, I have to explain who it is that I am, but I'm from the Chi. And my uncles, along with my father, who raised me, my uncles, they explain the game and how the game was and how the game is meant to be played. Because I grew up seeing this as far as my uncles go. Now, my father, he was married to my mother. So, of course, he wasn't teaching me nothing like that. He just looked at me and be like, go see your uncles for that. I was like, okay, I already know where he's going with this right here. So I get it.
So I'm like, hold on, man. This is not what I signed up for. We never was tricked. Never was tricks. We was never paying for prostitutes.
Paying for prostitutes? Gents, come on.
You know what I'm saying? And when that movement came out, and then you start seeing how crazy that movement is now. Now they're getting banned from countries. You know, we got.
Oh, I know who he's talking about now. Maybe this is the passport bros. But hold on now. Hold on now. What I mean by this is, I understand guys going to go look for wives. But if you're just going to certain countries and your passport bro tricking, that's different now. So I see what Mr. Jap might be talking about. But go ahead, Mr. Jap.
Got to restore the order, fam. You know? And at the end of the day, man, it's church or die, man. We gonna do what we gonna do. We gonna rock out how we rock out. I can't affiliate with everybody. Everybody be like, you should do this. I can't fuck with everybody because everybody ain't fuck with them. You know? But the end of the day, man, now that the FBI is in they put you on the terrorist watch list, and that's on niggas all on the radar for that.
Yeah, that's bad for business.
Massive. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security paid nearly $700,000 to a counterterrorism NGO to
look at those names right there. Okay.
quote, intercept and divert Twitter or X traffic away from specific individuals in the manosphere. At Rational Mail, at Cobra Tate, Andrew Tate, and at Fresh and Fit Pod, among others, were specifically named as targets. The DHS TVTP grant funding was given to Arizona State University, home of the McCain Institute. The purpose of this grant was to design a native tool to be used on Twitter to effectively suppress individuals in the manosphere by diverting their audiences away from their content towards counter-messaging content.
Now, I do wonder what the counter-messaging content would be, though.
Websites, podcasts, and creators curated by the McCain Institute to counter, quote, hate speech and misinformation. The U.S. government has named the, quote, manosphere as one of the biggest terror threats facing the U.S.
Do y'all really think so? Come on now.
They claim this broad network is the main cause of,
now, once again, I don't have a dog in the fight, but still.
quote, extremely isolated acts of incel-related violence. The conflation of incels with the broader manosphere as a...
Gentlemen, if you guys are incels, please learn how to speak to women, talk to women, and then no longer become incels. As Minister Jap was trying to tell y'all, go to his church and learn how to be a real player with it.
Justification for targeted counterterrorism ops, which can include aggressive surveillance and censorship, is part of a disturbing trend. The ever-broadening definitions of terrorism and extremism put forth by the U.S. government poses a very real threat to the constitutional rights of law-abiding citizens.
Listen, it's 2024, and we'll be single no more. And with that one right there, ladies and gents, have a great night. Until the next time, Big Sarge the Gentleman, I'm out of here. Peace, peace, and peace.